We went into the streets of Nairobi to pose the questions to Kenyans. Is it right for a man to quit his employment to remain at home?
Unajua hiyo kwanza ni makosa, kwa sababu hiyo ndivyo imefanya wanawake wetu siku hizi wanatukalia kwa nyumba. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu unamuonyesha kwamba unaweza tafuta na wewe. Mwanaume aliumbwa akuwe kichwa.
Mimi naona hiyo ni sawa. Kwa maoni yangu, wanaume tunaumia sana. Kwa uchumi ya Kenya tunaumia. Hata sisi tunataka tukae kwa nyumba, wanawake watutafutie.
Naweza kaa nyumbani kidogo, oshe vyombo kidogo, wife akuletee, akutafutie pesa kidogo, akuja kulishe. Una maoni gani?
Mimi naweza kaa tu mtaani. Si bora tu familia iko fiti. Kana naweza toka lete kitu tukule. Si hapo ina mambo.
Okay, anaweza stay home due to maybe ame lose job. Ama there is something, maybe ako anda kutafuta kazi. So but to stay tu at home amependa, for me is a no.
Kukaa kwa nyumba, mwanaume kukaa kwa nyumba, bibi afanye kazi, of course si mbaya, lakini kwa desturi zetu na mila zetu haifai. Hata tukirudi kwenye Biblia inasema hapo mwanzo Mungu aliumba mwanadamu, mwanaume wakati walikosea Mungu alimpatia mwanaume jukumu ya kutafuta kwa jasho, alafu mwanamke kuzaa kwa jasho. So inamaanisha kwamba mwanaume ndiye anafaa afanye kazi.
Nasema Kenya sasa hivi mwanaume pia akae nyumbani kidogo. Wewe unasemaje mama? Ama waenda
akae akifanya nini?
Si bibi atafute alete
mwanaume apewe.
Alete.
I met up with two men who quit their employment in order to become quote-unquote house husband, Victor Odhiambo and Joshua Kikuvi. Victor Odhiambo is an accountant by profession. He had practiced for years prior to his last paternity leave. Difficulties in identifying the right nanny to take care of their last-born during the period informed his decision to ultimately quit employment to take care of his family while his wife fends for the family. Joshua Kikuvi, on the other hand, decided to quit employment as a resultant of his wife getting a lucrative position abroad. He quit his employment to support his wife's career path, therefore ending up at home to take care of their two children. While the wives are away, fending for their family, what are the two usually up to?
My typical day starts very early in the morning, 6:30. I wake up the eldest child, take a bath her, dress her, school uniform of course, then I take her to school. I come back at around 7, do some cleaning around the carpet, floor, and if there are utensils I wash them, and I wait for the youngest kid to wake up. Mostly at 11 she wakes up. I wash her, feed her, play with her around until at around 2 or 3 she goes to take a nap. I go and pick the other one from school, bring her home, dress her in home clothes. She always goes out and play. The other wakes up. I prepare another meal, a second meal. She takes a second meal. I prepare tea for the one who has come from school. It's so hectic.
I was hardly home. I lived out of a suitcase and in the skies. I remember actually when our daughter was 4 months old, I had to travel for 3 weeks. That was the hardest thing I'd ever had to do, because at the time I was still breastfeeding. So, and then the baby was really little, 4 months. So he changed the diapers. He made sure the baby was fed. He makes the formula, threw the clothes, the laundry, and he woke up in the middle of the night to take care of the baby. It was almost practically impossible.
Their wives being the breadwinner, how do they go about their finances?
We discussed the issue of finances for a long time before we got married, and determined that whatever comes into our collective family pot. It doesn't matter whose income stream is bringing it. Once it gets in, it is ours. It doesn't matter whether I'm the one working or whether she's the one working. The money is ours.
So it's a joint account?
We didn't even have a joint account. We discussed whether to have a joint account or not, and decided we are happy to maintain our separate accounts. But the key is to be accountable about, first of all, the income that is coming and what we do with it.
Help for your wife. We have learned to manage it to our needs. When she earns, we have a budget. There are things that you cannot negotiate on, like rent. We make sure those are paid, school fee, shopping for the house, those are done. And then the remaining one we see the best way to account for it, for have transport and things like that. Yeah, that's how we manage our money.
We have a budget. We know all the financial commitments that we need to have. And so I give him my card. He goes, does the withdrawals, does whatever payment needs to be done, brings the receipts, buys whatever needs to be done. If I need the card, I will take it. Or if it's an M-Pesa that needs to be sent, I send to him. Or if I'm not anywhere near, I'm like, okay, you know, the pins, whatever you need to do, just get it and it's done.
Do they hold any regret over their decisions?
If there are no kids, someone can call you lazy. But if kids are involved, I don't think laziness comes to it. It's a very, very difficult job. And I don't just say the kids. All the responsibility in the house are mine when the wife is not there.
There are times when I've gone back to ask myself, did I make the right decision to make these quote-unquote sacrifices for her? So there are moments when I've second-guessed some of those decisions and wished things could be better. Wished that I was earning more, not even earning more, earning something regular so that we are able to meet our financial goals sooner. But my wife has been very understanding. Of course, we've had challenges trying to meet some things here and there, but by and large, I would say we are a happy family.
Anthropologist Watila Wanyonyi considers the reversal of roles in modern society as a normal, despite it going against traditional norms.
Living conditions, or what we call the current lifestyle, has really changed our assumption and our take on the gender per se. So when you look at like what is happening when a man quits their job to come and do the domestic chores, then they leave now the woman to continue pursuing her career. So the modern world, depending on the context in which this person comes from, we have some context where people will think maybe this guy is crazy, but in a really civilized modern world, that is not supposed to be the case, because in fact currently we have so many measures that are changing the definition that were assigned to, like the roles assigned to women and the roles that are assigned to men. Like at the moment we have even the careers, like when you go to hotel industry, men are cooking, so that is a role which a man was not supposed to do. Men are doing the laundry. When you go to those hotel rooms, men are doing the laundry. When you go to other careers, like women are doing this task which were not assigned. So my take on this is, I think it's becoming an issue of trying to help your partner to achieve their career, as vis-a-vis putting it as a gender, in the gender perspective. So maybe I live with my partner and I feel I want to help my partner maybe to succeed in life. So I will sacrifice myself for my partner. Then maybe it will reach a time where also my partner will try to sacrifice for me. So we are looking at it now in the modern context, whereby we are now, it's like sharing. So the gender has become like a shared responsibility between a man and a woman, and not a role like the way it was defined in the traditional setup.